So now that we have a clear understanding of what a YouTube automation channel is, let's discuss the different categories in which you can create automated channels. Here we have the following categories: classic channels, story channels, animation channels, tutorial channels, cooking channels, compilation channels, kids channels, motivation channels, meditation channels, and sound channels. These categories represent the types of channels your automated channel can fall into. However, they are not niches. We will talk about niches later on, so there's no need to worry about that just yet. Right now, we are focusing on the categories. Let's take a closer look at each one of these categories. Classic channels. These channels use the classic structure that most faceless channels follow. This typically includes a handwritten script, a voiceover that fits the script, and a video composed of slideshows, B-roll footage, screenshots, images, fair use media, and more. These are some examples of YouTube channels falling into this category across different niches. Free investing. This channel falls into the business and finance niche. It utilizes interviews and podcasts to create videos covering various finance-related topics. With almost 1 million subscribers, it is likely generating good revenue due to the finance niche's high CPM. Amazing Dogs, found in the animals niche. This channel provides information about different dog breeds, offers training tips, and more. If you check it out, you'll notice that it follows the classic video structure we discussed earlier. Mo's Top 10, Top 10, Top 5, and Top 3 channels have been present on YouTube since its early days, and they represent automated channels in their purest form. Mo's Top 10 focuses on producing scary Top 10 videos, although it seems they haven't uploaded a video in 3 years. Hoopflix. This well-established channel falls within the basketball niche and serves as an excellent example. Monetizing sports content can be somewhat tricky because major organizations like the NBA work hard to prevent others from profiting with their intellectual property. WatchMojo. Having been around since 2007, this channel is a veteran on YouTube and is known for its focus on pop culture, music, video games, TV shows, and movies. Their videos typically consist of top 10 or top 20 lists, which exemplify the enduring popularity of such formats. Lists have always appealed to viewers, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now we are moving on to story channels. What these channels do is tell stories about various topics. Just like when your grandpa starts sharing a story from his youth. If you have a talent for storytelling, this can be a suitable category for you. If not, don't worry. You can always hire someone who does, which is the main purpose of this course. Many story channels are experiencing significant success because a good story will always find an audience. This principle is also the foundation of the entire audiobook industry. Here are a few examples of such channels. Let's read. This channel creates horror story videos covering everyday topics like college stories, catfish dating, car troubles, and more. Most of their stories are sourced from Reddit, which is awesome. We also have MSA, previously called My Animated Story, and they are absolutely killing it. Yes, they have a large subscriber base of 17.3 million subscribers, but what's even more impressive is that their videos are receiving 2, 3, 4 million views within the first 3 days of release. That's just crazy. They primarily produce animated videos, and while the production costs must be high, I'm pretty sure the profits are well worth it. Another example of a story channel is Business Stories. They combine the business niche with storytelling, creating videos like the story of Toblerone, Lay's, Adidas, and more. Any channel that stands out in the business niche deserves applause because, as mentioned earlier, it is one of the highest paying niches on YouTube. Moving on to animation channels, as we saw earlier with MSA, these channels can perform extremely well. Many people find it appealing to watch cartoons explaining something or telling stories. Apart from MSA, you can find other channels like Whiteboard Crypto. This channel presents multiple crypto-related topics using a whiteboard-like form of animation. The images are displayed as if they were drawn on a whiteboard. It's quite entertaining to watch. And these types of videos tend to have higher than normal audience retention. Another example of an animation channel is 1% Better. This channel perfectly showcases the effectiveness of animated videos. Interestingly, within the same channel, the owner uploads both animated videos and videos where he appears on camera. However, from the most popular videos panel, we can see that the animated videos usually receive at least twice as many views as the videos where he shows his face. For me, it would be a no-brainer. I would never upload a non-animated video if I were in his position. The downside of animated videos is the high production cost, as seen with MSA. However, you can also find software online that helps you create animated videos using a drag-and-drop system. Companies like Animator, Doodly, VideoScribe, and Toonly offer software that can help you get started with an animated channel. You can find the links to these websites in the reference document for this class. Next, we will explore search-based channels. This category encompasses the vast universe of how-to videos. I'm sure that everyone watching this course has searched for something on YouTube at least once, whether it's learning how to delete an app, tie a tie, or cook a recipe. Search-based channels primarily generate views from people searching for specific topics rather than relying on YouTube recommendations. How to Digital is a good example of a search-based channel. They predominantly post how-to videos about digital topics. How to Basic is a channel that has recently focused on demonstrating how to cook specific recipes. You can check it out to get a clear idea. These types of videos are immensely popular but can be challenging and costly to produce. If you are a skilled cook and have some budget to spend on ingredients, this category might be a good fit for you. How to Tie a Tie is the final example in this category. As the name suggests, this channel shows viewers how to tie a tie using various knots. They only upload a video every 2 months, but most of their videos have millions of views and continue to receive thousands of views regularly. This is what evergreen means, videos that people will keep searching for years after being published. Growing this kind of channel is not easy, but it can offer the most rewarding outcomes in the long run. It's challenging to engage viewers with this type of channel because most of the time, people watch these videos for the information they need, and once they have it, they are likely to close the tab without leaving a like, subscribing, or commenting. However, with the right mindset and investment, it is possible. You will likely need to create numerous videos before gaining decent traction. Cooking channels, similar to the how-to channels, offer the possibility of creating faceless videos focused on cooking recipes. An excellent example of success in this niche is Toasted. Their videos are very short, around 3 to 4 minutes long, and they get straight to the point. These videos are packed with information, resulting in high audience retention, which YouTube loves. I bet the algorithm keeps recommending Toasted videos one after another, generating a binge watch effect. Cooking channels can be quite profitable, but they are not beginner-friendly. You either have to cook the recipes yourself or hire someone to do it. If you don't want your hands to be shown, you can try creating stop-motion videos. Alternatively, you can give it a twist and share the stories behind different dishes. For example, you can explain how the burger was invented. You wouldn't have to cook a burger for that. You can use the classic channel formula and it would work great. Compilation channels are close relatives to classic channels and have existed on YouTube since the beginning. These channels are fun to watch as they combine various videos into one. However, most of the time, compilation videos lack enough editing for YouTube to consider them original work. As a result, people find it challenging to monetize these channels through YouTube's partner program. One big channel in the compilation category is Unusual Videos. They are close to reaching 4 million subscribers and their videos often go viral. However, the channel is not monetized. As mentioned earlier, this type of channel struggles to monetize through AdSense on YouTube. Nonetheless, it doesn't mean they are not making money. There are many different ways to earn money on YouTube besides AdSense, and we will cover this subject later in the course. Kids' channels are incredibly popular among parents today. They rely on these channels to entertain their children while they attend to other tasks. Little Baby Bum is one of the biggest kids' channels with over 40 million subscribers, indicating that they are making a substantial amount of money. This type of content falls into the evergreen category since there is no reason why their songs, lullabies, or stories won't be relevant in the future. However, not everything is easy. The production costs for kids' channels are usually very high due to animation, and creators have to be extremely cautious in following rules and policies which can be overwhelming for many. If you don't have someone experienced in this category, it's better to stay away, as it is not beginner-friendly. Motivation channels were a significant trend a few years ago, and many channels continue to gain momentum in this category. However, winning exposure in this saturated category has become increasingly difficult. An example in this category is Motiversity, which leverages the work of famous motivational speakers. By adding a twist such as B-roll footage, captions, or background music to the speeches, creators can generate exposure with a relatively simple work. Workout motivation, business motivation, and self-improvement motivation are all broad niches within this category that people consume on YouTube. Meditation channels are similar to motivation channels, but they serve the purpose of relaxation. One significant difference is that YouTube knows that viewers don't usually watch meditation videos actively. Instead, they click play, close their eyes, and relax. As a result, it's challenging, if not impossible, to earn a decent CPM, cost per 1,000 views, with this type of channel. Soothing Relaxation is a massive channel in the meditation category with over 10 million subscribers, and they are monetized. One of their videos currently playing has amassed over 392 million views. Let's do a quick calculation. Assuming a very low CPM of 25 cents, according to Social Blade, this video has generated approximately $98,000 since it was uploaded 6 years ago. This translates to an average of over $16,000 per year from this single video alone. Simply astonishing. Sound channels were trendy a few years ago, with rain sounds, wave sounds, and vacuum sounds being consumed on a daily basis on YouTube. Interestingly, you can still find YouTube gurus suggesting that starting a sound channel can be lucrative. However, the truth is that YouTube is not very enthusiastic about monetizing this type of channel. Why? People use these videos as sleeping aids, and most of the watch time is spent with the viewer asleep. Consequently, it is difficult for YouTube to profit from this. Nonetheless, some sound channels are monetized, but the CPM is likely to be super low, making it less favorable for our goals. Relaxing White Noise is a channel you can explore in this category. They are monetized, so if you are determined to start a sound channel, they are the ones you should look up to.